Well, good morning. My name is Anna Nygren, and I am president of AAUW Arizona. Many of you know me as Arizona State President, a Tucson branch past president for the years 2015, 2017, and also state treasurer with a few other offices in there in between. What most of you do not know is that my maiden name is Nunez. So I am a fiery Latina. What I'm going to say in the next few minutes might make you uncomfortable, but it's good of us to be uncomfortable during these times. I could have spent most of my time telling you, recounting our wonderful things that are happening in our individual branches throughout Arizona, such as projects and programs revolving around the 19th Amendment. However, I feel that it's time that we start thinking about the future a bit more. There are issues that we, as AAUW, ignore at our peril. If we continue to ignore them or just give them lip service, we risk becoming irrelevant, ultimately just a nice memory or a word written in our obituaries. I'm talking about equity for all and our decline in membership. These two, by the way, are totally related. Arizona is 31% Hispanic. New Mexico and Colorado are 47% Hispanic, Nevada 29%, Utah 13%, Wyoming 10%. In those states where Hispanics are nearly 1/3 to almost 1/2 of the population, what efforts are we making to attract them as members? I can hear you thinking, they are not educated. They do not have an associate or above degrees, so they could not be members. Really? Are they all gardeners or maids? No, many of them have attended colleges and universities and are now young professionals. We ignore the minority of our population at our peril. For the last 2 years, I have taught Start Smart in Spanish at the local YMCA of Southern Arizona for its Latina Leadership Institute to help build our partnership with the organization and to benefit people. I can tell you that while teaching Start Smart to students at the University of Arizona is worthwhile, this experience is nothing short of heartwarming. We need many more efforts like this partnership and teaching in Spanish. What do I mean equity for all? In a state like Arizona, where the quality of education is already at an unacceptable level, what is available for most Hispanic neighborhoods for their children? While rich whites send their kids to charter schools and collect my tax money to pay for it, where do the Hispanic children go? What's going to happen to Hispanic enrollments in our universities as the financial needs of families force Hispanic teens to go to work instead of college because of COVID? In the fall, we will roll out a statewide initiative to support K-12 education through our local branch efforts. We will encourage, wherever possible, paying special attention to the needs of the Hispanic community, or in the case of some of our branch locations, to the needs of Native Americans. We hope that the initiative will grow over the coming years to bring a measure of equity to education. We have for too long maintained AAUW as an exclusive club that caters to a demographic. I think you know what that demographic I'm referring to. Especially with COVID's effect on our communities, we must begin to reach out using technologies to satisfy the needs of our young working professional women. Our branches need to become warm and welcoming virtual spaces for those who do not have the time to attend lunches or book clubs or more meetings. I know that National has the efforts underway with its equity network. At this point, I'm not sure that I see the benefit for the branches or our memberships. Yes, we do have some branches that are prospering, growing, but again, those are branches that had found their niche. We need to find a way to entice young people to become part of our organization. when we do not have a clear picture of what we're looking for. My experience with young people is that they are willing to be part of an organization if the actions that follow our mission relates to their lives, kind of following what Kim was saying. So we need to work to make our mission approachable and doable for our young people. I'm going to close with this quote from the book Dragon Quest by Donita K. Paul. The general said, "Yes, yes, urgent, deadly, insidious. The world is in peril, and we must rise against evil." The old wizard patted the general on the shoulder. "Tea and cake first, don't you think?" Thank you all. Have a good one.
Thanks, Anna. I appreciate your communications and gave us thoughtful things to think about.